Welcome to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Early start predicated by the good possibility of more winter weather moving in later on this evening, and everybody wants to get home just as soon as they possibly can. So they have canceled the girls and boys JV and freshman games, and will just play varsity here tonight. And the girls get underway here in about 8 or 9 minutes here from the Cyclone Gymnasium. We'll come back and talk about the Ottawa Cyclone ladies after this timeout. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651. KOFO is giving you a way to promote your business with hundreds of your potential customers at one time, face-to-face, at the 2018 KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space is available now, but limited. Reserve yours by emailing sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Don't miss out. Be a part of the KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th.
Back here at Ottawa High School in the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Ottawa on Friday night last week fell to the Baldwin Bulldogs, but then again, nearly everybody else has been too. Ottawa played a pretty darn good ball game, though, in losing 58-33. They trailed by 11 at the end of one quarter, but nearly outscored Baldwin in the second period when they got the Bulldogs in foul trouble. But then just too many turnovers, which has been the case throughout the season for the Lady Cyclones. They finished with 33 miscues on the game, and they fall to 2-16 now on the season. Cameron Schaefer was the only player in double figures with 10. Sutton Jung had 9, and Amanda Ray had 8. Eudora comes into tonight's contest with a record of 10 wins, 9 losses. They're 5-6 in the Frontier League, and they won the first game between these two teams by the score of 40-30. And again, Ottawa High struggling early against Eudora in that game. They fell behind by double digits in the first half, but then really outscored Eudora after intermission in losing 40-30. The Lady Cardinals making some strides under head coach Richard Ebel, who's coached both at Wellsville and Paola in our area, now at the helm of Eudora High. And the Lady Cardinals, unfortunately, have the misfortune of playing in the same sub-state with Bishop Miege. But they've got a good basketball team, and Ottawa will have to do some things well here tonight to pick up a win. Take a break right here and come back with more. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Pam Miller of Ottawa recently hired Wise Guys Construction.
We had a home that was nice quality, but it was very dated, and so we had them go in and do some extensive remodeling.
The lines of communication during the project were always open.
They did a good job of making the stressful situation much less.
The results exceeded expectation.
We're very pleased. They did a really beautiful quality job. I would recommend Wise Guys.
Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be Wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 229-5651.
The game doesn't stop.
Neither should you.
Wherever you go, the game goes too, using the FM chip in your smartphone and the Next Radio app.
The Next Radio app brings real FM radio to your phone. The best thing is, it's all totally free.
And now, take your favorite local station anywhere in the U.S. with Next Radio's streaming capability. Download the free Next Radio app today.
Next Radio, live and local, wherever you go.
Back here on the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. First meeting between these two teams, it was sophomore Riley Hebert, really the difference. She jumped Eudora out to that 16-point halftime lead, scoring 12 of her 15 in the first two periods. Also got help in the second half from outside shooter Catherine Grossidier, who hit 3 3-pointers on the night. Ottawa had 9 points from Cameron Schaefer Cyclones had balanced scoring in that basketball game, but again losing by 10 and trying to remedy that here tonight against the Cardinals. That's going to do it for our Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Back with more here from Ottawa High after this. You're listening to the Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone basketball pregame show. Tip-off is next on KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa High Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. This Cyclone sports broadcast is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, Carstar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Dials Construction, State Farm agent Ryan Distro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Harvest Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. Now let's return courtside with KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at Ottawa High School, let's get to the starting lineups for tonight's action. For Eudora, number 4, Reagan Hebert, a 5'3" sophomore. Number 5, Riley Hebert, a 5'3" sophomore. Number 34, Catherine Grossidier, a 5'9" senior. Number 40, Nikki Pearson, a 6'1" senior. And number 42, Elena Howe, and she is a 5'4" senior. Eudora's 10-9 on the season, 5-6 in the Frontier League, coached by Richard Ebel and assisted by Jason Gray and Katie Strickland. For Ottawa, they'll start their seniors tonight. Number 4, Shakaya Aho, a 5'8" senior, averaging 1 point and 2 rebounds a game. Number 11, Amanda Ray, 5'5", a senior, averaging 5 points, 2 assists. Number 14, Bailey Evans, a 5'5" senior, averaging 1 point a game. Number 15, Sutton Jung, a 5'7" senior. She averages 6 points and 4 rebounds. And number 22, Cameron Schaefer, 5'9", a senior, averaging 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Lady Cyclones are 2-16 on the season, still winless in the Frontier League at 0-10. Jamie Porter is the coach and assisted by Callie Tucker and Dwayne Caldwell. Ottawa will be in home white here tonight with black and red trim, while Eudora will be in the navy blue uniforms with maroon and white trim. And Ottawa High is going to move right to left as we see it here in the first half of play. Don't forget we have boys action following this that's scheduled to get underway at around 6 o'clock. If you're just joining us, of course, the threat of inclement weather later on this evening, kind of the impetus for getting this team in early, these teams in early. We canceled the JV and the freshman game. And so hopefully it will be cold and safe before any inclement weather comes. Of course, keep your radios tuned to KOFO. Find out everything that's going on with this front that's coming through here this evening, overnight into the early morning hours tomorrow. Again, your starters for Eudora: Reagan Hebert, Riley Hebert, Catherine Grossidier, Nikki Pearson, and Elena Howe. And for Ottawa, Shakaya Aho, Amanda Ray, Juliet Lane, Bailey Evans, Bailey Evans, Sutton Jung, and Cameron Schaefer. Good student section on hand. Of course, a lot of the parents haven't been able to get off work yet. We will have senior night recognitions in between games here this evening. So it's time for you to get out and watch that prior to the boys' game a little bit later on. Tonight's opening tip-off is sponsored by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years. Also a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Vicki Pearson will jump center with Cameron Schaefer. And the Cyclones moving right to left as we see it here. Hope you enjoyed the basketball action. And it's happily controlled by Ottawa in backcourt. Amanda Ray with the basketball. Eudora's going to start out in a 2-3 zone. Ray goes right side for Evans. The ball loose now. And we got a whistle and a tie-up, and that'll be a turnover on the Cyclones. Howe with the basketball, guarded by Aho. Right side it goes to Reagan Hebert. Now high post Gross-Didier. Around the perimeter to Riley Hebert. Now to Howe, left wing. Free throw line extended Pearson. Pearson one bounce to Reagan Hebert. Hebert right side to Riley Hebert. Out it goes now to Howe. She makes the ball fake. Drives into the lane. Bounces to Pearson along the right baseline. Back out it goes Riley Hebert. Cut off by Aho to Howe between the circles. Right side Riley Hebert. Eudora looking inside for something. Now Howe drives to the left baseline. Cut off. Gross-Didier left wing. Outside it goes. Riley Hebert. They'll reset. Nearly a minute gone here in the first period. No score. Off it goes Reagan Hebert right side. Now Gross-Didier shooting three. Rattling around the rim and out. And rebounded by Schaefer. Up court come the Cyclones. Ray with the basketball. Goes in the left corner to Aho. Outside to Schaefer. Now pass inside, knocked away, and he'll be out of bounds off the Cyclones. Turnover number 2 on Ottawa. Ottawa's going to set up a 1-2-1-1 zone press. And it comes to Riley Hebert. Hebert looking things over. Gets to Gross-Didier. Gross-Didier stops, looks for help. Off to Howe's hands. Now she'll get it back, and it's stolen away by Ray. And a foul will be called on Howe. The Cyclone press forced the turnover that time, and Ottawa has it just to the right of the bench of the Cardinals. Jung will get it into Ray. Again, a 2-3 zone into the lane to Jung. Up it goes to Evans right side. Out top Ray. Ray looks. Left wing Schaefer. Schaefer takes it left baseline, and she lost it off her leg out of bounds. Eudora with the basketball. This time, Riley Hebert double dribbled. Well, the Ottawa press has forced 2 turnovers here early. Still 0-0. And it comes this time to Aho. She swings it left side to Ray. Ray looks things over. Takes it left toward the baseline. Needs help now. Finds Jung at the free throw line. Sutton's shot is on the way. No good. And a foul on the rebound called against Bailey Evans of Ottawa. Jamie Porter will substitute early here. She'll send in Juliet Lane. And Lane will replace Evans. Howe with the basketball. This time they break the press on the dribble. Ray knocked it away momentarily. Inside it goes to Pearson. Shot misses. A loose ball on the rebound, and we'll have a tie-up. And Ottawa gets possession. Cyclones will send Summer Spiegel into the ball game. And coming out will be Aho. Now Eudora is going to set up its own press in backcourt. Comes into Ray. Now to Jung. Jung to Lane. Lane into front court with the left-hand dribble. Needs help. Bounces it outside to Ray. Ray, left corner lane, free throw line, Schaefer. Schaefer drives, and a shot is blocked by Pearson, and Eudora comes away with it. Here's Howe, pass ahead, gets it to Riley Hebert, and Hebert's shot, that was Reagan Hebert. Her shot was off the bottom of the backboard and then went out of bounds. So both teams struggling offensively here in the early going. We played 2.5 minutes, 0-0. Ray with the basketball. Wanting some movement. Ottawa's risking a 10-second call here. Now they get it across the timeline to Schaefer, to Jung, driving, and a shot blocked again by Pearson. And another loose ball. This time possession will go to Eudora. Howe on the dribble, swings it ahead to Riley Hebert. Hebert near the Ottawa bench. Picks up her dribble, skip pass to Reagan Hebert. Left side, Gross-Didier thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Now out high, Hebert with the basketball. Guarded now by Spiegel. Hebert couldn't penetrate, so she gives it off to Howe. Around the perimeter goes Riley Hebert, left wing. High post pass to Pearson. Back to Riley Hebert. Three-point shot is around the rim and out, and Jung rebounds for Ottawa High. Ahead it comes to Spiegel down the right sideline. Spiegel picks up her dribble, finds Schaefer. Now into the post it goes to, or Penny that goes to Lane, and now pass to Ray, and Ray traveled as she went to make her move. Turnover number 4 on the Cyclones. Al gets it into Reagan Hebert. Hebert bumped by Spiegel, but no whistle. Hebert now gives it off to Howe. Howe guarded closely by Spiegel. Dribbles around her now. Gets it off over the right side. Here's a three-point try by Pearson that's good. 6'1" Nikki Pearson hits the triple. And it's 3-0 Eudora. Ray looking things over. Goes left wing to Spiegel. Left corner, Jung. Her three-pointer is off the heel of the rim, no good. And a loose ball on the rebound, controlled by Eudora. The Cyclones need to get back, and there's a steal by Spiegel. Ray with the basketball, drives through the lane, double dribble and got away with it. Now Lane along the baseline, left wing Ray. Ray had it knocked away momentarily by Howe, but she recovers. Ray picked up her dribble, needs some help, finds Jung. She's doubled, finding a cutting Ray, and Pearson blocked that one out of bounds. That's 3 blocks here early by Nikki Pearson. Emily Watson will check in for the Cardinals, and she's going to replace Reagan Hebert. Right inbound. And swatted out of bounds by Riley Hebert as she tried to force a pass to Lane. Three 3-0 Eudora. Under 3.5 to play in the first period. Ray needs to get it in and gets it out high to Lane. Here's Jung, top of the circle, left wing to Schaefer. Three-pointer by Cameron is good. Cameron Schaefer gets Ottawa on the board. Here comes Eudora in a hurry. Howe, the length of the court, had it partially blocked, and it rolls out of bounds to the Cardinals. On the inbounds, Pearson to Howe, swings it around to Hebert. In the left corner, Gross-Didier. Three-point try. Gross-Didier is good. 6-3 Eudora. Ray to Jung out near the center circle. Lane, free throw line to Ray. Off it goes to Schaefer. Now to Jung. 15-footer misses by Jung. Rebound to Schaefer, but then she goes to the ground, and it's a traveling violation. Both teams will substitute. Reagan Hebert back in for Eudora along with Madison Rother. And Ottawa sends Peyton Bruce into the lineup. Now Gross-Didier with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline to Watson. Watson takes it right wing. Out top Gross-Didier now to Riley Hebert. Watson, Riley Hebert on the left wing. skip pass to Reagan Hebert. Now a three-pointer by Watson is good. Well, the Cardinals are hot from the outside here early. They lead at 9-3. Lane, right corner to Spiegel. Now tops to Schaefer. Schaefer takes it right, rolls, shoots, misses, and a foul called. Foul will be called on Emily Watson, her first personal foul, and the second team foul. Cameron Schaefer shoots about 50% from the free throw line. 2 shots here. Free throw rolls in. Cyclone substitute. Aho and Lauren Curtis will come into the ballgame. Nine to 4 Eudora. 1:59 to play in the first period. Schaefer hits both free throws. She has all 5 Ottawa points. Up court comes Reagan Hebert. That's Riley Hebert. Off it goes to Reagan Hebert right side to Gross-Didier. Now left wing Watson gets a pick from Gross-Didier. Between the circles, Reagan Hebert. Reagan Hebert to Gross-Didier. She'll shoot the 3. Rattles this one out. Rebound to Bruce for Ottawa. Lane up court for the Cyclones. Bounces to Schaefer. Schaefer right side, Curtis. Into the post it goes to Bruce, but she didn't have the shot. Now Schaefer will put up a 3. Missed it. And rebound taken by Gross-Didier for Eudora. Long pass ahead to Watson. Watson into the lane. Shoots on the run and scores off the glass. Timeout call by Jamie Porter. Timeout comes with 1:10 to play in the first period, and the score, Eudora 11 and Ottawa 5. We'll be back in a minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
It's a new year, and the savings just got better. Visit Bob Allen Ford for the biggest selection. New 2018 Ford Escapes, up to $5,000 off after the Ford rebates. And new 2018 Ford Explorers, up to $4,500 off after the Ford rebates. Shop online from inventory of over 600 vehicles and experience the Bob Allen difference. President's Award, locally owned, and a larger selection of new Fords with stores in Overland Park and now Ottawa, Kansas. Visit us at BobAllenFord.com and BobAllenFordOttawa.com. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference.
Cyclones down 6 here, 11-5 with 1:10 to play first period. Ottawa with the basketball in backcourt. And it comes to Schaefer. Quick pass ahead to Curtis. Here's Lauren Curtis driving. Shot blocked by Pearson. That's the block shot number 4 for Nikki Pearson. Cardinals with the basketball. Riley Hebert dribbles through a double team. Gets it off of Pearson. Now left side it goes to Watson. Watson, one bounce now, Riley Hebert between the circles. Riley Hebert to the free throw line, tied up by Curtis, and possession will go to Ottawa. Turnover number 4 on Eudora. Jung and Ray back in for the Cyclones. Coming out will be Lane and Schaefer. And it comes to Ray. She's going to be doubled. Pass ahead to Aho. Aho will dribble across the timeline. Now be trapped, but it should be fouled. Riley Hebert with the foul. Her first personal, team foul number 3. Jung inbounds to Bruce. Outside to Ray. Left wing, Sutton Jung. Jung skip past to Curtis out high. Into the paint now to Bruce. Swings it over to Aho. 3-point try from the baseline. Misses badly. But Jung with the follow. That one won't go. Jung got it back. Tries to force it up again. And miss it. And finally controlled by the Cardinals. Ottawa needs to get back on defense. So they knock the ball out of bounds. And Eudora will inbound with 11 seconds to play in the first period. Gross Didier comes in. She replaces Rother. Hebert. Whistle. And a sideline violation on the Cardinals. And so now Ottawa gets it back with 8 seconds to play first period. Jung bounces it into Ray. Ray driving into the lane. Over to Jung in the corner. Three-point try. Misses everything. Gross Didier has it, and that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, Eudora leads Ottawa 11-5, and we're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's not just state-of-the-art dentistry in Ottawa that Dr. Richard Hale provides. You can get that same care at his new office in Garnett on Highway 59. For wisdom teeth, dentures, root canals, extractions, and routine dental care, call 785-242-1800.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Eudora will get back the possession of the basketball to start the second period, leading 11-5. Emily Watson has 5 points for the Cardinals. Cameron Schaefer, all 5 of Ottawa's points. Ottawa has out there Lane, Spiegel, Jung, Schaefer, and Ray. And we're underway here. Reagan Heber with the basketball. Spinning on Spiegel. Knocked away by Spiegel. Loose ball. Heber gets it back. Lost it. Finally picked up by Riley Hebert. Right side it goes to Howe. Howe out to Reagan Hebert. Left side it goes to Riley Hebert. In the circles, Howe once again. Here's Riley Hebert. Free throw line to Watson. Now Howe, who got away with the travel right there. Gross Didier to Reagan Hebert. Cut off by Spiegel. Now Gross Didier, three from the top of the circle. Rims off. Rebound to Schaefer. Good rebound against the taller Nikki Pearson. Lane with the basketball. Needs some help. Bounces to Jung on the right wing. Into the post it goes to Schaefer. She has it stripped away and stolen. And here's a breakaway opportunity for Eudora. Driving the lane is Riley Hebert. She will score. Ray pushes it up court. Gives it off to Jung. Left side, Lane. Lane bounces to Ray. Ray to Spiegel. On the right side, about 30 feet away from the basket. Now Jung. Get past Lane. Juliet for three. That one's off the glass and good. First points for Juliet Lane. And Ottawa back within 5. Here's Howe with it. Double as she reaches the midcourt stripe, but she dribbles right through it. Finds Pearson inside. Pearson's shot misses badly and rebounded by Lane. Up court come the Cyclones. Lane. Bad pass. Stolen by Pearson. Howe. Out top Pearson. Left side Reagan Hebert. She'll stop. She'll put up a three ball. That one misses. And it's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cardinals off the hands of Schaefer. 6:02 to play in the first half. 13-8 Eudora. And it comes to Pearson, left side, now to Hebert. That's Reagan Hebert to Howe. Reagan Hebert once again. Back to Howe. Near the Ottawa bench, Riley Hebert. Reagan Hebert, left side to Howe. Free throw line, Watson, stolen away by Spiegel, and a foul called on Gross Didier. If that was Watson, it was actually Gross Didier that lost the basketball. She'll commit the foul, her first personal, and team foul number 4. Ray brings it up court for the Cyclones. Far sideline, Sutton Jung, bad pass, and stolen. And here comes Riley Hebert once again, and we'll have a foul called on Spiegel. Oh, no, an offensive foul on Riley Hebert. She pushed off and is called for the offensive foul, her second personal. And into the lineup comes Watson. So whatever happened there, Riley Hebert initiated the contact. Ray goes right wing to Jung. Sutton will shoot it for three. Missed it short. Rebound taken by Reagan Hebert. She has to pick up her dribble. Gets it off to Grosdidier. Grosdidier to Pearson. Now Howe. Over to Watson. Grosdidier, right side, Howe. Howe takes it in, dishes off to Pearson. Pearson bounces out to Grosdidier, left side, Hebert. Reagan Hebert takes it back to the top of the circle. Now right wing to Howe. Get pass over to Watson. Grosdidier setting up for three. That one's good. She's got 6, and it's 16-8. Spiegel for the Cyclones. Right side it goes to Lane. Get pass into the lane for Jung. Back out it goes to Lane. Now left side Ray. Ray to Lane. Jung left wing. Out top Schaefer. Schaefer drives. And the pass is stolen. Trying to get it inside. And the pass stolen away. Here's Howe dishing off over along the left sideline to Watson, who brings it back out and will set the Eudora offense. Howe on the left wing. The Grosdidier out high. Now to Hebert. Hebert, whistle, foul on Ottawa. This will be called against Spiegel. It's her first personal, second team foul. Bruce and Aho in for the Cyclones, and Jayla Pierce will check in for the Cardinals. 3:57 to play in the half, 16-8 Eudora. Bounced into Hebert. High post Grosdidier, over goes left side to Watson. And we got a sideline violation on Watson. That's 7 Eudora turnovers. Ray against the 2-3 zone. She'll take it left. She'll get off the lane. Get past to Aho. Aho to the baseline. Nowhere to go. Find somebody. Bruce gets it across off the head of Ray, and then stolen by Grosdidier. Our sideline, that's Watson. To Howe. Right wing, Hebert. Baseline, it goes to Pierce. Now Watson. Back it goes to Hebert. Out top, Grosdidier. Howe driving, shooting in the lane and missing. Rebound, Bruce for Ottawa. Still 16-8. Both teams are struggling to score here. Here's Ray on the dribble. Avoids the double team by going outside to Schaefer. Schaefer looks things over. Drives. Finds Ray along the baseline. Back to Schaefer. Nice move. And a foul on a shot. It'll be a foul on Pierce. Nice give and go there between Schaefer and Ray. And Schaefer will be at the line to shoot a couple. First free throw misses short. Second free throw attempt is good by Schaefer. She has 6 in the game. Now she'll go to the bench. Jung will replace her. Spiegel in for Ottawa, and Aho will check out. And it comes to Watson, who gives off to Howe. Howe beats the Ottawa press easily. Now Grosdidier sets up for a 10-footer and scores. (18-9). Nearly stolen. Here's Jung with the basketball to Ray. Ray from 15 away. Too hard. Rebound Jung in the lane. She'll go back up. Had it blocked by Pierce. And Grossidier has it for Eudora. Pass tipped by Ray. Now Hebert. Get pass over to Watson. Watson shoots it for three and good. Emily Watson has 8, and Eudora's built a 12-point lead. Ray to Jung. Jung, backdoor cut to Lane off her hands and out of bounds. Turnover number 11. Schaefer and Curtis in for Ottawa. Also Evans will check back in. Watson is off the Howe. She might have walked right there. Here's Hebert into front court. And a foul on Spiegel as she went for the steal. Spiegel has a little bit of a tendency to go after that ball a little bit too aggressively, commit the fouls. She'll learn as she progresses in her Ottawa High career. She's just a freshman. She comes out, Aho into the game. Reagan Hebert with it. Left side of Watson. Now out top to Grossidier to Howe. Right wing Hebert. Grossidier. Down it goes to Watson. Hebert near the Ottawa bench. Between the circles, Howe. Back it goes to Hebert. A minute and a half to play in the half. 21-9 Eudora. Backdoor cut. Taken on the high pass by Howe. Out it goes to Hebert. Now along the baseline, Pierce. Runner is good by Jayla Pierce. And it comes to Evans. Now to Schaefer. About 25, 30 feet away from the basket. Aho, right side, picks up her dribble. Right corner, Jung. Into the post it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer leans, shoots and misses, and Pierce has the rebound. Howe, over goes to Hebert, and Hebert travels. Cyclones need a bucket. They've only scored 4 points here in the second quarter. They trail 23-9. Evans looking for somebody to move. Over goes right corner to Curtis. And a pass knocked away and stolen. Ottawa's trying set plays, and Eudora knows exactly where they're going with it. Hebert to Howe. 19 seconds to go. Watson. Back outside Hebert. Left wing it goes to Howe. To Grossidier. Now here's Hebert right side with 8 on the clock. To Watson to Grossidier. She's got an open 3, and she hits it. And Curtis won't get the shot off before the buzzer, and that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Eudora 26 and Ottawa 9. And we'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Halftime here at Ottawa High, and it's the Eudora girls leading Ottawa 26-9. We welcome you to the Advantage Electric halftime show. When it comes to your electric needs, don't be shocked at the outcome if you try and do it yourself. Whether it's problems with a fuse box, you need a ceiling fan installed, or if you need a licensed contractor for larger projects like a new home or office, get the Advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main in Ottawa, or call 418-1218. Well, this game very similar in some respects to the game over at Eudora a month ago when Ottawa fell behind by 16 at the half. This time they trail by 17, 26-9. Cardinals doing a good job on the inside defensively and doing a great job offensively from the outside as they poured in 6 3-pointers in the first half of play, them building up the lead of 17, 26-9. Of course, this is the final home game for Ottawa this season. The Cyclones will be on the road on Friday night to take on the Spring Hill Broncos. The ladies will tip off at 6. The guys will follow at around 7:30. We'll have all that action for you on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Also Friday night, it's the final edition of the high school basketball scoreboard show for the regular season. Ottawa will get underway in sub-state play next week. Those games will be over at Paola, and the schedule will be announced after Friday's game by the High School Activities Association. 26-9, Eudora has the lead here at the half, and we'll be back after this 2-minute break. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply.
It's a new year, and the savings just got better. Visit Bob Allen Ford for the biggest selection. New 2018 Ford F-150 Super Cruise, up to $10,000 off MSRP after the Ford rebates. The 2018 F-150 is sporting its most advanced powertrain lineup ever, so it's no surprise that its best-in-class torque and capability features come right along with it. Shop online from an inventory of over 600 vehicles and experience the Bob Allen Ford difference with stores in Overland Park and now Ottawa, Kansas. Visit BobAllenFord.com and BobAllenFordOttawa.com. All Fords are created equal. It's your dealer that makes the difference.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply. Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast and a supporter of Ottawa High Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Cyclones!
Back here on the Advantage Electric halftime show with Ottawa trailing 26-9 at the half here in the girls game. Take a look at the scoring. First of all, for Eudora, Catherine Grosdidier has 11 points. Emily Watson has 8. 3 points for Nikki Pearson, 2 apiece for Riley Hebert and Jayla Pierce. Ottawa just 2 players in the books. 6 points for Cameron Schaefer and 3 for Juliet Lane. Ottawa turned it over 12 times in the first half. Eudora made their share of mistakes, too, with 8 turnovers. Cyclones were 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Eudora did not shoot a charity toss in the first 16 minutes of play. Riley Hebert has 2 personal fouls for Eudora. Summer Spiegel has a couple for Ottawa High. And again, the score at intermission, Eudora 26 and Ottawa 9. And we'll be back with the second half of play. After this 2-minute break, you're listening to the Bank Electric Halftime Show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Cyclone girls just now coming out of the locker room. Dora's been out now for about a minute and a half. I'm sure Jamie Porter not happy with her team in that first half of play. Cyclones going into the paint, trying to force the issue against the taller Cardinal girls, but not really coming away with anything. Picked up a couple of fouls, and that's about it. And the Ottawa press didn't really do them much good either after a couple of turnovers early. We go to the second half with Ottawa down 26-9. Have a halftime boys score for you. DeSoto leading Lewisburg 34-23. That may be the only other game going on. A couple others that were rescheduled from last night have actually been canceled. I know West Franklin's game was canceled. We want to remind you, though, that we do have Ottawa University basketball for you tomorrow evening. First round of the KCAC tournament. And Ottawa taking on the number 1 seed, Southwestern Mound Builders in Southwestern, weather permitting. And Casey Weeder will be there to bring you the action here on KOFO. And varsity girls action as both the DeSoto and Lewisburg games going on at the same time, it appears. And that has DeSoto leading 25-20. Over Lewisburg. So they are also trying to get these games in as quickly as possible, with weather moving in possibly as early as about 9 o'clock this evening. Possession will belong to the Cyclones here to start the second half. They'll have out there Ray, Jung, Spiegel, Schaefer, and Lane. And underway as the ball comes into Schaefer. Schaefer gives it off to Ray. Ray, left corner to Lane. Bounce pass out to Schaefer. Schaefer, right side it goes to Ray. Ray driving, gets it off to Lane. She's open for 15. Rims it out, rebound Jung, and she puts it in. Ottawa hit the offensive glass that time. First 2 for Sutton Jung. Long pass ahead to Riley Hebert as Eudora breaks the Ottawa press. Left side, Reagan Hebert. Out top, Gross Didier. Right side, Howe. Howe to Riley Hebert. Hebert looking to penetrate. Right side near the sideline. Howe once again. She'll take it baseline. Bounce it over to Riley Hebert. And now to Grosdidier for another open three-pointer. That one misses. And Schaefer rebounds for Ottawa. Cyclones come up court. Minute gone here in the third period. Here's Ray to Schaefer. Schaefer bounces to Spiegel. Spiegel free throw line to Jung. And then she throws it over the head of Ray and out of bounds. Watson will come in early, replacing Reagan Hebert for the Cardinals. At the end of three quarters, DeSoto leading Lewisburg 43-31. Up court comes Howe to Riley Hebert. Cross-court pass. And on the floor, finally controlled by Pearson, and Ottawa commits a foul. Foul's whistled against Sutton Jung, and it will send Nikki Pearson to the free throw line. Pearson had a three-pointer early in the ball game. Otherwise, has not scored. Free throw attempt is good. Second one up and good as well. Ray brings it up court against the 2-3 zone. Left wing, it goes to Lane. In the circle, Schaefer. Schaefer takes it right. Tried to force the pass inside. And ball out of bounds off of Ottawa. Those were not good decisions made there. Cyclones was trying that a couple times. Turnover number 14 on the afternoon. Kind of a little odd to say afternoon. Usually we're about 7 o'clock by this time. Here's Howe. Looking. Goes left side to Watson. Out high to Grosdidier. Swings it right side to Howe. Riley Hebert to Watson. Get pass to Howe. Into the paint it goes to Pierce. Back outside Watson. Watson catches down inside. That's tipped away by Schaefer and stolen by Ottawa. Up court comes Ray. Cyclones trail 28-11. 5:39 to play in the third period. Schaefer brings it out near midcourt. Gets a pick from Lane. Stops. Gives it off to Lane. Right side it goes to Spiegel. Spiegel. Free throw line extended to Jung. Now driving is Ray. Her shot was rejected, and Grosdidier has it for Eudora. Up court comes Howe. Cross court to Watson. Watson, whistle, foul on the Cyclones. Number 2 on Jung. Emily Watson will shoot free throws here. Free throw no good by Watson. Peyton Bruce into the Ottawa lineup. Second free throw is good by Watson to give her 9 in the game. Biggest lead of the night. Here's a bounce to Spiegel. Into the post it goes to Bruce, and Bruce will be fouled. Catherine Grosdidier with her second personal. Ray's got Lane open. Lane will shoot it for 3 and hit it. Second triple of the ball game for Lane. Howe nearly had it stolen by Spiegel, but gets it across the timeline to Grosdidier. Near sideline, Watson didn't take the long 3. Then back outside it goes to Howe. Now Watson left wing once again. To Hebert. That's Riley Hebert in the ball game right now. Left side Watson. To Grosdidier. Out top Howe, who'll shoot a 3-pointer and hit. Not sure you can play Eudora with a zone like that. Here's Ray, getting it off to Schaefer. Left side, Lane. Lane, couple bounces over to Spiegel now. Back it goes to Lane. Lane again for three. That one's a little too hard. Rebound to Howe. And Ottawa needs to get back. Instead, they continue to try to press, and a timeout will be called for by Richard Eagle. The timeout comes with 3:58 to play, third quarter, and the score, Eudora 32 and Ottawa 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948. Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Final score in boys basketball, DeSoto 57, Lewisburg 40. Eudora has the basketball in backcourt. Bounced into Grossettier. Aho came in at that whistle for Ottawa. Pass to Hebert. Left side to Watson. Along the baseline, knocked away by Schaefer, but controlled by Pearson. Now Watson for three. That one's missing. And Lane rebounds for Ottawa. Up court comes Ray. Ray. Pass knocked away and stolen. Now comes ahead to Howe, driving the lane, and it's blocked from behind by Lane. Lane to Ray. Bounce to Schaefer near the Ottawa bench. Schaefer will be doubled near the corner. Needs some help. And a whistle and a timeout called. Let's check it and see. No, it's going to be a foul called on Eudora. Riley Hebert will pick up her third personal foul. She knocked Schaefer to the ground. Reagan Hebert will come in replacing Howe. Bruce gets it into Ray. Ray, free throw line to Bruce. Out to Schaefer, fakes the three. Drives in. Nice move to the bucket, but can't get the shot to fall. But Bruce follows up and in. Peyton Bruce was injured the first time these two teams met. She got injured in the game. Here's Rother, and she goes inside and is fouled by Schaefer. She was injured. Peyton Bruce was during the first game, sat out a long time, actually suffered a concussion. Madison Rother will be at the line for two. Third Ottawa team foul. Rother's free throw is in and out. Pearson comes back in for Eudora. Ottawa's going to send in Curtis, Spiegel, and Jung. Rother's second free throw is too hard. The run down by Watson. He gives it off to Rother. Now to Reagan Hebert. Left wing to Watson. Grossettier, free throw line to Rother. She had the shot, didn't take it. Now Watson out to Grossettier. Swings around right side to Reagan Hebert. Knocked away by Curtis. Loose ball and a pushing foul against Reagan Hebert. I'll tell you what, you've got to admire the moxie of these Cyclone freshmen. Both Spiegel and Curtis will get after it. Of course, Ottawa's been without Riley Titus for quite a while now. She had a leg injury. Molly Olmsted's seen a little bit of action as a freshman. There's a tip pass and a steal. Hebert pushing it ahead. She'll take it into the lane. Had it stripped by Curtis and out of bounds. comes to Pearson, swings it outside to Gross-Didier. Right side to Watson into the post to Rother, and a cross-court pass is knocked away by Ray, and it goes out of bounds. And it's 56 to play, third period. Eudora on top, 32-16. Gross-Didier into Hebert. Hebert back outside Watson. Right wing Hebert. Out top Rother. Now left side Watson, left alone for a three that misses. Rebound controlled by Jung of Ottawa. Here's Ray to the right side. Out to Jung, now to Spiegel. Around left side Curtis. Curtis's pass is stolen. Bad decision there by Lauren. Here comes Watson ahead. 17 Ottawa turnovers. Hebert gets a pick from Pearson. To Watson, now to the Gross-Didier, setting up for a triple. That one missed off the front iron. Rebound taken by Hebert. Far sideline Watson. Now to Gross-Didier. Left wing Hebert. Free throw line Pearson. Down low Rother. Shoots and misses. Rebound controlled by Jung. And the Cyclones back the other way with under a minute to go in the quarter. Ray. Spiegel had to run it down. Now finds Ray once again. Her pass is out of bounds. Lost it out of her hands, really. And another turnover on the Cyclones. Schaefer and Lane check in. Howe comes in along with Pierce for the Cardinals. Ottawa's going to set up their press. Gross-Didier with the basketball. Now to Howe. Howe in the middle to Watson. And there's an over and back violation. Watson didn't wait for a teammate to get set across the timeline. And that'll be turnover number 11. Spiegel with it. Right side Curtis. Into Bailey Evans, who shoots and misses. Fights for the rebound. Whistle. No whistle. Should have been a whistle. I think Ottawa fouled right there, but got away with it. Here comes Eudora. Nearly stolen by Curtis. Left side Watson. Out it goes to Howe. 9 seconds on the clock. Here's Pearson to the baseline. Goes back out to Gross-Didier, to Howe, around to Watson. Into Pierce. Pierce needs to get it off. Instead it goes out to Howe for three. Too hard. That's the end of the third quarter. We played three at the Cyclone Gymnasium, and Eudora leads Ottawa 32-16. Back with the fourth quarter of play in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Possession to the Cardinals to start the fourth period. And in it comes to Gross-Didier. Ottawa outscored Eudora in the third, but only by a point. They still trail by 16. Into the post it goes to Pearson. Outside to Gross-Didier. Right side Watson. One bounce back to Gross-Didier. Now around it goes to Howe. Howe. Get past, stolen by Lane. Lane into front court. Bounces to Jung. Jung, three-point try. Rims off. Fight for the rebound. And it's out of bounds. And who will it belong to? Cyclones to get the basketball. Ray gets it out high to Schaefer. Out of lane. Brings it right side to Spiegel. Right corner, Ray. Now to Schaefer. Schaefer bounces the free throw line to Lane. Her shot blocked by Pearson. And here comes the Cardinals. Howe swings it over left side to Watson. Free throw line, Pearson. Out it goes to Grossidier, who had to run it down with the left hand, as nearly got past her. Howe with it. Under 7 to play here in the ball game. High post, Pearson along the baseline. Pierce to Watson. Check that to Howe, now to Grossidier. Now Watson left side into the paint. It goes to Pierce. She'll throw up a jumper, no good. Schaefer rebounds for Ottawa High. Up the near sideline comes Ray. Now Schaefer out top, makes a fake. Runner in the lane is good by Cameron Schaefer. Her 8th point of the ball game. Here's Howe, long pass ahead to Watson. Watson in the lane, missed the shot, rebound Schaefer. Lane back the other direction for Ottawa. Now Schaefer out top. Schaefer spins, another runner in the lane. That one rims out. And a fight for the rebound, and we'll have a tie-up. Ottawa gets possession back. Riley Hebert will check into the Eudora lineup. Ray looks for somebody. Gets it in the corner to Lane. Out top, Spiegel. Now into the post. Goes to Jung, to Schaefer. Driving, shooting, missing. Foul called. Foul will be on Pearson. First foul on Nikki Pearson. First time she hasn't blocked that shot tonight. Schaefer's first free throw is good. And timeout call for by Eudora with 5:55 to play in the basketball game. And the score, Cardinals 32 and Ottawa 19. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
After 49 years in the same place, Sutton's Jewelry is shaking things up. Hi, this is Kathy Sutton inviting you to our new home, 2 doors down at 213 South Main on the other side of the Plaza Theater. We'll be open at our new location on March 1st with more space, more beautiful inventory, and a few surprises. We're excited to share our new updates and promise to continue providing quality jewelry and accessories, professional service, and best of all, the same Sutton's Jewelry loyalty. Sutton's Jewelry, coming soon to 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa.
Cameron Schaefer shooting one more free throw here. And it's good. She's in double figures with 10 now. Howe up the sideline, double teamed. And gets it off to Pearson. Left side, Grossidier. Get pass out high to Howe. Howe, right side, Hebert. That's Riley Hebert. High post, Pearson. And nearly thrown away. Howe went high to get that one. Back out it goes to Grossidier. Left wing, Howe. Now Hebert with it. Hebert can't penetrate. Grossidier between the circles, Howe. The clock is the ally of Eudora. It's down to 5:15 to play. They're happy to run some clock. Here's Grossidier. Now Howe out top. Howe penetrates. Goes off to Pearson along the baseline, out to Grossidier, who fakes the three. Goes cross court to Hebert. Hebert back to Grossidier. Now Howe. And they'll reset as they get the ball to Hebert. Free throw line to Pierce, tripped and fouled. Whistled against Schaefer, number 2 on Cameron. Boys action to follow here. Over the corner, Grossidier sets up for 3 and hits it. 4th three-pointer of the ball game for Catherine Grossidier. She has 14 points and the lead back up to 15. Left wing, Lane. Out top, Schaefer. Schaefer looking things over against that 2-3 zone. Schaefer Got it to Spiegel along the baseline. Spiegel's tried to get the shot up, missed it. Rebound to Ray inside. That one won't go. And Pierce finally comes away with it for Eudora. Howe knocked away by Spiegel, but she got it back. Howe bumped, and this time the foul called on Summer Spiegel. The Soto girls have beaten Lewisburg 55-38 tonight. And it comes to Pearson, who hands off to Howe. Howe into the lane. Now gets it back outside to Hebert. Under 4 minutes to go. Left wing it goes to Gross-Didier, into the post to Pierce. Back to Gross-Didier. Outside to Howe. Now Hebert right wing. Free throw line Pierce. Goes up with the left hand. Missed it too hard. Rebound Schaefer for Ottawa. Lane pushes it ahead. Get past to Ray in the lane. Amanda will go up with the right hand. Score, and she's fouled. Nice move that time by Amanda Ray, her first bucket of the night. Foul will be called on Pearson, her second. And a chance for a three-point play. In for the Cardinals will be Nicole Whitten. And also Devin Purcell. Ottawa sends Shakaya Aho into the lineup. Free throw for Ray is around the rim and out. Rebound to Pearson for Eudora. Howe breaks the Ottawa press on the dribble. She'll take it the length of the floor, gives it off now to Purcell, but threw it right on Byer and out of bounds. 13th Cardinal turnover in the ball game. Cyclones down 13 with 3:15 to go. Ray, right corner, goes to Lane. Into the post to Schaefer. Schaefer off balance jumper misses. Rebound controlled by Gross-Didier. Now Howe with it. Howe up court. Gross-Didier. Left side, Purcell. Now to Howe. Back to Purcell near the Eudora bench. Gross-Didier. Right baseline, it goes to Whitten. Back outside. Howe with the left wing. Reach-in foul on Ray. First foul on Amanda Ray. Team foul number 6 on Ottawa High. Curtis checks in for the Cyclones. Going to the bench will be Lane. Wellsville's girls leading Iola 14-8 at the end of one. Rother's going to check in for the Cardinals. And it comes to Purcell. Aho causing Purcell problems and knocks the ball out of bounds. Out near midcourt, Gross-Didier. Picks up her dribble, finds Howe. Howe spins. Goes left wing, Gross-Didier. Now Purcell. Back it goes to Gross-Didier. Howe, high post, and a foul on Schaefer. She pushed Whitten. And that will send Whitten to the free throw line with a 1-and-1. Riley Hebert comes back in for Eudora. Whitten's free throw misses, but rebounded inside by Gross-Didier. Another foul on Schaefer. And this time on the shot, Gross-Didier will shoot a couple. Fourth foul on Schaefer. Didier hits the free throw. Spiegel and Lane in for Ottawa, replacing Curtis and Aho. Second one misses. Rebound Jung, and a foul called against Whitten of Eudora. Stops the clock with an even 2 minutes to play. 16 foul on Eudora. Now Pierce will come in. And coming out, Gross Didier. Ray out near midcourt. Ray, far sideline Lane. Bad pass, but taken by Spiegel. Schaefer to Lane. Chip pass to Ray, right wing. Into the post, it goes to Schaefer. Leans in, missed the shot. Foul called. Whitten will pick up another foul, her second. Schaefer tonight is 5 for 6 from the line. First one good. Lydia Brown comes in for Eudora. Schaefer's second is good. She has an even dozen. Aho replaces Spiegel for the Cyclones. Minute 44 to play. And it comes to Brown. Purcell, loose ball. Brown picks it up. Knocked away by Aho. Brown got it again, and a foul on Aho. Free throw shooter will be Lydia Brown with a 1-and-1. And Bailey Evans in to replace Juliet Lane. So the 5 Cyclone seniors on the floor right now. Free throw is around the rim and out. Schaefer with another rebound. She's had a good rebounding night. Up court comes Ray. Schaefer out top. Three-pointer misses everything and out of bounds. Richard Evil wants to substitute. She's going to send Howe back into the game. Howe will replace Brown. No, she's going to replace Pierce. Well, somebody's got to go out. It's going to be Brown. And 5-second call. Or did he get the timeout first? Richard Evil got a timeout first. So timeout on the floor. Eudora leads Ottawa 36-24 with a minute 24 to play. And we're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
There it is. The brand spanking new Holy Mother of Awesome 4K Ultra HD TV. With a gazillion pixels of super crisp resolution. You can see it in your living room. And then you see the price. Your hopes are officially dashed. Don't let those big box retailers give you static. Swing by Rent-A-Center or go to rentacenter.com and get the big brands you want for small payments you can afford. All without credit. Rent-A-Center. Big brands. Small payments. Rental purchase transactions. See store for details.
Just a minute 24 left for the Cyclones here at home this season. They trail by 12. They trailed at half by 17. So a little bit better effort here in the second half. But as has happened so often this year, Ottawa digs themselves a hole early. Never quit. Never say that about a Cyclone basketball team, but they just don't seem to have enough to get over the hump. And they'll face Spring Hill Friday night and most likely in the first round of the sub-state as well. Pass comes into Purcell, being chased by Evans. Purcell fouled by Evans. Bailey Evans with her second personal foul. And it's the 10th team foul, so it'll be a two-shot opportunity for Devin Purcell. Free throw high off the rim and off the glass and back through. Brown comes back in for Eudora. Second one misses. Rebound controlled by the Cyclones. Schaefer quickly up court. Near the right corner, Aho. Aho, one bounce. Out it goes to Ray. Now to Evans. Evans bounces in the paint. That pass is knocked away, but Evans got it right back. Goes to the bucket and will be fouled. Rother picks up the foul. And Bailey Evans a chance to get in to the scorebook here with a couple of free throws. First one's on the way and good. Now the only senior that hasn't scored for Ottawa is Shakaya Aho. Minute 2 to go. Second up, and that's good as well. Howell will check back into the lineup, replacing Pierce. Nope, replacing Brown. Poor Lydia Brown doesn't know when she's supposed to come out of the ball game, it appears. Bounced into Purcell. Purcell on the dribble, being chased and fouled by Aho. So Purcell will have a couple more free throws. Free throw is good. Now Brown back in again. 55 seconds to go. 36-28. And the second free throw switches through for Purcell. Ray finally pick up the ball near midcourt. In the corner, Aho. Back to Ray, around to Evans. Evans driving. Runner on the way, a little too hard. Fights for a rebound. Chung got it. Now it's knocked away. Loose ball. And Ray fighting for it. And finally the ball on the floor once again. And a foul will be called. And it'll be whistled against Lydia Brown. So Evans will shoot a 1-and-1 this time. It's the 9th team foul. With 40 seconds to play. Bailey's free throw is good. Second one up. Rattles in. Backcourt, that's Brown. Nearly had it stolen. Loose ball. Finally taken by Ray. Ray's shot is no good. Schaefer rebounds. Back up. That one rolls in. Down to 27 seconds to go. Brown with it. Off it goes now to Purcell. Whitten, rather. And now a foul by Evans. Evans with her third foul will send Lydia Brown to the line. Check that. No, I'm sorry. It's Purcell once again. First one misses. Purcell second one up and misses again. Sutton Jung rebounds. And it comes to Ray. 15 on the clock. Ray near the corner. Aho. Back to Ray. Around to Evans. Three-point try. Evans around and out. Rebound controlled by Eudora. And that's going to finish it up. 4 seconds to play. Dribbling through the double team is Purcell, and the clock runs out. The final score here tonight from the Cyclone Gymnasium, Eudora's girls beating Ottawa 39-30. And we'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a one-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
The moon, yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you, too. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Start the spring season right with big lawn and garden savings at Ace. Now through Monday only. Get our coupon at acehardware.com and save 25% on a regular priced item under $50. That's 25% savings on great products from Scott's, Miracle-Gro, Roundup, Ortho, and more throughout the store. Hurry in now to get 25% savings only at your local Ace. Offer valid with coupon at participating stores through February 26th. Limit 1. Exclusions apply. See coupon.
There it is. The brand spanking new Holy Mother of Awesome 4K Ultra HD TV. With a gazillion pixels of super crisp resolution, you can see it in your living room. And then, you see the price. Your hopes are officially dashed. Don't let those big box retailers give you static. Swing by Rent-A-Center or go to rentacenter.com and get the big brands you want for small payments you can afford. All without credit. Rent-A-Center. Big brands. Small payments. Rental purchase transactions. See store for details.
Cyclone ladies complete their home season with a 39-30 loss to Eudora. The Cyclones really lost this one in the first half. Eudora jumped out to an 11-5 lead behind 4 3-pointers in the first period. Check that, 3 3-pointers. They bumped that lead up to 17 at half, and then Ottawa outscored the Cardinals after intermission 21-13, but too little too late, and Ottawa falls to 2-17 on the season, while Eudora finishes the regular season with an 11-9 record. Taking a look at the scoring for Eudora, Catherine Grossidier led with 15 points, 9 for Emily Watson, 5 points for Nikki Pearson. Devin Purcell and Elena Howe each had 3, and 2 points for Riley Hebert and Jayla Pierce. For Ottawa, 14 tonight for Cameron Schaefer. Juliet Lane had a couple of 3-pointers for 6. Bailey Evans 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 4 points tonight. 2 points for Amanda Ray, Sutton Jung, and Peyton Bruce. And we'll send it back to the station now for a while. They'll do senior night recognition here. And we'll come back with boys action here in just a little bit in the final of the girls' game. Eudora 39, Ottawa 30. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long for now from Ottawa High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Dingle & Son Mortuary. Also by Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. For more information about our next Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com and listen on air for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive broadcast from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
There it is, the brand spanking new Holy Mother of Awesome 4K Ultra HD TV. With a gazillion pixels of super crisp resolution, you can see it in your living room. And then, you see the price. Your hopes are officially dashed. Don't let those big box retailers give you static. Swing by Rent-A-Center or go to rentacenter.com and get the big brands you want for small payments you can afford. All without credit. Rent-A-Center. Big brands. Small payments. Rental purchase transactions. See store for details.
It's the little things, like a free day off.
Announcement, everyone. The office will be closed on Monday.
Or finding out Goodies is having a huge President's Day sale. Starting Thursday, get 40% off almost everything in-store and online. Check out today's deals to get your coupon. Plus, all month, get super blowout doorbusters, like 50% off already reduced prices on select shoes and more. Fresh styles, big savings, and fun perks every day. Goodies. Little things mean everything. Goodies is part of our Stage family. Offer exclusions apply.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Start the spring season right with big lawn and garden savings at Ace. Now through Monday only. Get our coupon at acehardware.com and save 25% on a regular priced item under $50. That's 25% savings on great products from Scott's, Miracle-Gro, Roundup, Ortho, and more throughout the store. Hurry in now to get 25% savings only at your local Ace. Offer valid with coupon at participating stores through February 26th. Limit 1. Exclusions apply. See coupon.
Are you at home, but you kind of wish you weren't? And you should really stick around the house because of reasons?
Jimmy, no baseball in the house!
That's why Buffalo Wild Wings has a new online ordering experience. So when your kid brings home a stray dog, that's actually a coyote, a rabid one. For whatever reason life requires you to stay put, get takeout with our new online ordering experience and be where you have to be. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Availability may vary.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a one-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
Hi, Tom Bodette with a word for hipsters. It's getting harder to find that perfect thing nobody's ever heard of. I mean, artisanal persimmon marmalades don't grow on trees, or do they? Anyway, when you wind up so far outside the mainstream you need to rest for the night, point your vintage scooter at Motel 6, suppliers of locally sourced rooms for great low rates since way before it was cool. And if you think that sounds good, you should hear it on vinyl. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
I have two categories of clothes, cute and what were you thinking?
Add more cute to your closet and everywhere else in your home with surprising finds from Gordman's. Yeah, Gordman's. We've restocked our entire store with on-trend styles and designer finds at every turn. Load up on super cute shoes and handbags and must-have home decor, all at unbelievably low prices. So get shopping. Gordman's. Bigger deals, smaller price tags.
It's the little things, like turning a snow day into a staycation. Who wants to build a pillow fort? Yay! Or going big with mega doorbusters all weekend at Goodies. Because this Friday through Sunday, we've got mega savings in-store and online, like buy one, get two free on clearance items, plus super blowout prices on shoes, handbags, and more. You don't want to miss it. Fresh styles, big savings, and fun perks every day. Goodies. Little things mean everything. Goodies is part of our Stage family. Offer exclusions apply.
Message and data rates may apply.
If you're considering going back to school, ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits you need transferred? Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 150 highly ranked degree programs 100% online. You'll learn the same degree as you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. For information, text ACCEPT to 35517. Learn for yourself why the Wall Street Journal ranks ASU 5th in the nation for producing the best qualified graduates and why 87% of ASU grads are recruited within 90 days of graduation. Learn to grow, learn to succeed, and learn to thrive at Arizona State University. To learn more about ASU Online degrees, text ACCEPT to 35517. That's ACCEPT to 35517.
The Starlight Lounge presents an evening with the Progressive Box.
Old moon, yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you two. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
It's the little things, like turning a snow day into a staycation. Who wants to build a pillow fort? Yay! Or going big with mega doorbusters all weekend at Goodies. Because this Friday through Sunday, we've got mega savings in-store and online. Like buy one, get two free on clearance items. Plus, super blowout prices on shoes, handbags, and more. You don't want to miss it. Fresh styles, big savings, and fun perks every day. Goodies. Little things mean everything. Goodies is part of our Sage family. Offer exclusions apply.
Are you at home, but you kind of wish you weren't? And you should really stick around the house because of reasons?
Jimmy, no baseball in the house!
That's why Buffalo Wild Wings has a new online ordering experience. So when your kid brings home a stray dog, that's actually a coyote, a rabid one. For whatever reason life requires you to stay put, get takeout with our new online ordering experience and be where you have to be. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Availability may vary.
Hi, Tom Bodette with a word for hipsters. It's getting harder to find that perfect thing nobody's ever heard of. I mean, artisanal persimmon marmalades don't grow on trees, or do they? Anyway, when you wind up so far outside the mainstream you need to rest for the night, point your vintage scooter at Motel 6, suppliers of locally sourced rooms for great low rates since way before it was cool. And if you think that sounds good, you should hear it on vinyl. I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a one-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
Keeping you informed comes first at KOFO Radio, and that's what we pride ourselves on the air and on our website, www.kofo.com. Listen to the scanner, read the obituaries, see sports scores from last night's games. It's all on KOFO.com. We also provide instant updates on Twitter and Facebook. We're just keeping you informed. That's KOFO Radio.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm Mark Remillard. President Trump holding a listening session at the White House today with survivors and parents of those affected by last week's Parkland school shooting, as well as some affected by past shootings like Sandy Hook and Columbine.
Florida student Sam Zeif escaped the AR-15 bullets. His best friend did not.
How is it that easy to buy this type of weapon? How do we not stop this after Columbine, after Sandy Hook? I'm sitting with a mother that lost her son. It's still happening.
President Trump listening to families, survivors, and teachers, urging him to do something. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
Some recommended having armed personnel at schools who undergo special training. Others say there should be more restrictive age laws to purchase weapons. Others focused on mental health and background checks. The listening session comes as rallies took place in Washington today.
Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
A number of teens and students gathering at the Capitol calling for gun reform. Meanwhile, Los Angeles County authorities say they've foiled a potential school shooting. LA County Sheriff Jim McDonald says that a school security officer at El Camino High School in South Whittier overheard a student threaten to shoot up the school.
Deputies learned that the 17-year-old had an extensive discipline history at the school. They also learned that a Smith & Wesson semi-automatic weapon was registered to his home address.
Officers searched the suspect's home and say they found 2 AR-15 rifles, 2 handguns, and 90 high-capacity magazines. The suspect now in custody. A rape suspect is dead after drinking cyanide during a police chase in Southern California today. Police say Jonathan Hanks was wanted in connection with a rape earlier this month. Police say he drank a mixture of salt and potassium cyanide. And revered Reverend Billy Graham has died. Graham preached to millions of people and served as a spiritual advisor to a dozen U.S. presidents. Passed away at the age of 99. This is ABC News.
It's Macy's President's Day furniture, mattress, and rug sale with incredible supervise, closeout, and big savings. Like a Radley 5-piece chaise sectional for $1,779. Get a Tribeca gray 2-drawer queen storage bed, $499. And save on a Sealy Blue Arbor 2-piece queen mattress set. Final closeout, only $197. Don't miss the last days of 24-month financing, now at Macy's. Details in stores, savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Freddy's Pizza.
Hey, I just got my pizza and there's a piece taken out of it.
Yeah, that's our fee.
But I paid for the whole pizza.
And you got the whole pizza, minus our fee.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nah, it's just like being charged a sign-up fee on a personal loan.
I'm sorry, what?
You got fee. Goodbye.
Oh, wait a sec.
Marcus by Goldman Sachs offers no-fee personal loans for home renovations, major purchases, or managing credit card debt. Don't get feed. Visit Marcus.com.
The Pentagon submitting a new policy on transgender service members to the Trump administration.
Secretary of Defense Mattis now has a recommendation for how to handle military service members who are transgender. That's according to a Pentagon spokesperson. The Pentagon also says the secretary has not yet relayed the plan to the president, but is expected to this week. This comes after last year's memo where the president directed the Pentagon to ban transgender individuals from openly serving in or joining the military. The new policy is supposed to go into effect on March 23rd. Stephanie Ramos, ABC News, the Pentagon.
Ford has ousted one of its top executives over allegations of inappropriate behavior. The company said in a statement that North American President Raj Nair is leaving the company effective immediately. Ford did not say what behavior led to Nair's departure. A replacement for Nair hasn't yet been named. And on Wall Street, markets giving up early gains, ending the day lower. The Dow fell 166 points. Mark Remillard, ABC News.
The following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now, for a preview of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And back here at Ottawa High School, getting ready for the second part of the doubleheader boys game between the Cyclones and the Eudora Cardinals. Welcome to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Eudora comes into tonight's action 13-6, 7-4 in the Frontier League, while Ottawa is 10-7 and 7-3 in league play. And the first time these two teams met really started Ottawa on a skid. They have lost 6 of their last 10, and it all got started as Eudora beat the Cyclones up at Eudora 45-31. Tight ball game through 3 quarters, defensive struggle, and then Eudora behind Rock Jerome got the win. Jerome got 9 of his 19 in the fourth period, and Eudora also shooting a bunch of free throws in that fourth quarter. In fact, they went 10 of 16 in picking up the win. And like I said, the Cyclones really have never been the same since that time. They've really struggled to score. Eudora plays high defense, and we expect another good one here tonight between 2 of the fine coaches in this area, Cliff McCullough for the Cyclones and Kyle Dierding for the Cardinals. Back after this, you're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on KOFO.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home, and just really glad to have them involved. I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651. 608-229-5651. KOFO is giving you a way to promote your business with hundreds of your potential customers at one time, face-to-face, at the 2018 KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space is available now, but limited. Reserve yours by emailing sales@kofo.com or call 242-1220. Don't miss out. Be a part of the KOFO DIY Supply Home and Garden Expo at the ORC Goppert Building, Saturday, March 3rd and Sunday, March 4th.
Back here on the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Friday night, Ottawa beat Baldwin 52-47, and it shouldn't have been nearly that close. Ottawa led by 11 heading into the fourth quarter and then just went completely cold from the free throw line. Allowed Baldwin to cut the lead down to 1. Bulldogs actually had a chance to take the lead at one point, but Ottawa managed to hold on and move their record to 10-7 with the victory. Cyclones had 2 players with double figures. Chris Johnson with 15, while Devion Bise had 13 for Ottawa High. And it was one of the higher point totals for Ottawa over the last month or so, and hopefully Ottawa can build on that here tonight against the Cardinals. And again, we'll take another break here. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When Ottawa Family Physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
We knew they were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
When severe weather strikes, it's important you're in the know. Even if power goes out and cellular networks are down, radio can be your lifeline. And Next Radio is the free app that brings FM radio right to your Android smartphone. No data or cellular network required, and it won't drain your battery. Go to the Google Play Store right now. Download the Next Radio app to your Android device. Stay tuned to this station, and please stay safe. For a full list of compatible devices, visit nextradioapp.com.
Quick look at some scores that we have in from tonight's play. A lot of games getting underway early. Finals, DeSoto's girls beating Lewisburg 55-38. DeSoto boys also winning 57-40. At halftime, it's Wellsville 33, Iola 13. Also at the half, Anderson County 21, Santa Fe Trail 19. Those are girls' scores. And we'll keep you posted on what's going on around the area during the course of our broadcast. That'll do it for the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Back with more here from Ottawa High after this. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show. Tip-off is next on KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa High Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. This Cyclone sports broadcast is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, and by Quality Structures Incorporated, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Engel & Son Mortuary. Also by Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Sutton's Jewelry, Advantage Electric. This Cyclone Sports broadcast is also brought to you by Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Ottawa University, and by Bob Allen Ford, Great Life Golf and Fitness, Arvest Bank, Bones Transportation, and the City of Ottawa. Now let's return courtside with KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone Basketball.
And back here at Ottawa High School, here are your starting lineups for tonight. First of all, for the Cardinals, number 4, Noah Katzenmeyer, 5'9" senior. Number 12, William Yonkin, a 6'1" senior. Number 15, Jaden Pierce, 6'4", a junior. Number 22, Rock Jerome. He is 6'1", a junior. And number 34, Caleb Zimmerman, 6'4", a junior. Eudora is coached by Kyle Dieterding, assisted by Steve Zimmerman and Ryan Watkins. For Ottawa High, number 1, Devion Bise, a 5'10" senior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 2, Caleb Schaefer, a 6-foot senior, averaging 4 points a game. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, a 6'5" sophomore, averaging 14 a game. Number 13, Chris Johnson, a 6'4" senior, averaging 10 points a game. And number 15, Dylan Matney, a 6-foot senior. He averages 2 points a game. The Cyclones are 10-7 on the season, 7-3 in the Frontier League. Cliff McCullough coaches, and he's assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. Ottawa will be in home white with red trim, while Eudora will be in the Cardinal uniform with navy blue trim. And Ottawa moves right to left as we see it, and we'll have the opening tip-off for you coming your way after this 90-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Hale Family Dentistry is now serving the dental needs of Garnett with a new office open Tuesdays and Thursdays on 59 Highway in front of the hospital. Trust your smile to the very best. Dr. Richard Hale at 785-242-1800 or richardthaledds.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Cyclone alma mater played here before tonight's basketball game between Ottawa and Eudora. Again, the Cyclones conclude the regular season on Friday night. They'll be at Spring Hill to take on the Broncos. The ladies will tip things off at about 6 o'clock, and the guys will follow up at around 7:30, and we'll have that action for you on KOFO. After the Friday games, the substates will be announced for Ottawa's substate over in Paola next week. It looks like the Cyclone girls will be the 4 seed playing Spring Hill, and it looks like the Cyclone boys will be either the 2 or the 3 seed. Their opponent will be the Paola Panthers. 2A and 3A substates were announced today, and if we get an opportunity, we'll try to pass that information along to you. The 3A substate involving area teams will be at Wellsville this year. I want to remind you that we have Ottawa University basketball tomorrow evening. 7 o'clock tip-off from Winfield, weather permitting, as the Braves will take on the Southwestern Mound Builders, the number 1 seed in the KCAC tournament. Win there would propel them into a game on the road on Saturday against either the University of St. Mary or York College. The Braves have got to get past Southwestern first. They played 2 close games against the Builders and just to come up a little bit short in both of those games. But Casey Weeder will have the play-by-play call of Braves basketball tomorrow evening here on KOFO. Get your starters for Eudora. It'll be Katzenmeyer, Yonkin, Pierce, Jerome, and Zimmerman. And for Ottawa, Bise, Kobe Johnson, Schaefer, Chris Johnson, and Matney. Good crowd on hand. Those of you not able to be here in person, certainly glad you have turned your radio on here this evening as we bring you Cyclone basketball. Tonight's opening tip will be sponsored by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years. and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Ottawa has a bit of a height advantage on Eudora, but they could not take advantage of it in the first meeting between the two teams. Caleb Zimmerman will be in the center circle for the Cardinals. He had a boot on his right leg. Or maybe, no, I guess it was his left leg, actually, in between games, but he's out there and looks to be okay. He'll jump center with Kobe Johnson. Hope you enjoy this basketball action. And here we go. Tap will be controlled by Ottawa in backcourt. Devion Bethea will run the point for Ottawa. He'll go right side to Caleb Schaefer. Schaefer looks on the high post for Kobe Johnson. Instead, Schaefer now gets it high post to Kobe as he backs off and comes back out. In the corner, Matney. Now Bethea left wing. Schaefer on the right side. In high post, Johnson. And a whistle. And what do we got? 3-second violation on Ottawa. So Cyclones turned it over on their opening possession. Noah Katzenmeyer with the basketball. He'll go right side to Rock Jerome. Jerome working against Schaefer. Now it's doubled. He's helped. Jerome loses it momentarily. Loose ball controlled by Zimmerman. And a tie-up. Possession will stay with Eudora. Katzenmeyer will inbound right of the Eudora basket. He'll get it into Zimmerman. Turn around with the left hand is good by Caleb Zimmerman. Back comes Ottawa. Bethea calls the play. Goes left side to Schaefer. To Chris Johnson. Over the right corner, Kobe Johnson for three. Missing well short. And the rebound will come out to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer. Far sideline. Now to Pierce. To Jerome in the corner. And a three-point try missing by Yonkin. And rebounded by Bethea. Ahead to Chris Johnson, right side. Back to Bethea. Around it goes to Matney. Matney, one bounce. Picks up his dribble. High post to Kobe Johnson. Get past to Chris Johnson. Chris fakes the three. Drives baseline, gives it off to Kobe. Now cutting in the lane is Schaefer. His shot was blocked. Rebounded by Chris Johnson. That shot falls short. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Cyclones. Yonkin in midair threw the ball off the leg of Caleb Schaefer. And it'll be Eudora's basketball with 6:25 to play first period. And the Cardinals on top 2-0. Katzenmeyer. Goes near sideline to Yonkin. High post Zimmerman. Now to Pierce. Give and go. Pierce lays it in. Ottawa did not defend that give and go well at all. Up court comes Bethea. It's a pick from Kobe Johnson. Out top, Chris Johnson. Right side, Schaefer. Schaefer to Matney out top of the key. He'll drive in. Off it goes to Schaefer once again. Schaefer will reset. Schaefer will take it right, being given lots of room by Jerome. High post, Kobe Johnson. In the left corner, Chris Johnson. His three-point attempt misses badly and rebounded by Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer ahead to Jerome. Jerome in the corner, Yonkin. Back to Jerome. Thought about three, but didn't pull the trigger. Left side, Katzenmeyer into the post to Zimmerman. Stripped of the basketball by Bethea and a steal. Here's Devion Bethea on the dribble. Devion avoids the double team. Gets it to Schaefer. Schaefer will hand off to Bethea. 4-0 Eudora. 5:07 to play first period. High post bounce to Chris Johnson. To Kobe Johnson in the corner. Three-pointer is good by Kobe. Katzenmeyer on the dribble. Bumped by Bethea. No foul. Here's Jerome handing off. No, driving the baseline and scoring. Nice move along the baseline by Jerome. Ottawa thought he was going to be handing the ball off to a teammate. Instead, he scores to make it 6-3. Bethea near sideline, Schaefer. To to Chris Johnson. Chris looked inside, but nothing was there. Now Bethay, right wing. Schaefer between the circles, left side, Matney. High post, Chris Johnson. Chris looking for cutters. Instead, back out it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer will take it right. To Matney, left side, Bethay. Bethay into the lane, bumped and fouled. On the floor prior to the shot, no, it'll be a shooting foul. Foul on Katzenmeyer. They'll say it's a shooting foul, so Bethay at the line for two. First free throw for Bethay is up and good. Cyclones will send KJ Savage and Aiden Michael into the ball game. 6-4 Eudora, 4:07 to play in quarter number one. Bethay hits both free throws. Katzenmeyer will dribble up court. Look for some help. Over it goes to Yonkin. Savage is on him. Yonkin drives in. Off it goes to Jerome for three. Missing. Rebound to Ottawa. Up the near sideline, Bethay. Bethay drives the baseline. Kicks it back outside to Savage. And over it goes to Schaefer. Back out top to Savage, who will reset. Savage takes it left. Bounces to Kobe Johnson. And he threw the pass right on past Bethay and out of bounds. Gavin Elston will come in for Eudora. .3:33 to play, first period, 6-5. Cardinals with the lead. Katzenmeyer with Bethay on him. Bounces right side to Pierce. Now free throw line to Zimmerman. Off it goes to Pierce. Out top to Katzenmeyer. He'll lean in, shoot on the run, and miss it short. Rebound to Zimmerman. Blocked by Kobe Johnson. Kobe gets the rebound. And Ottawa back the other way with a chance to take their first lead of the ball game. Near sideline, Schaefer. And look for Kobe. Instead, back between the circles to Bethay. Bethay looks. Schaefer. Looks like, I don't know if this is a box and one that they're playing or what. Here's a skip pass to Bethay near side. Davion to the baseline. Nearly lost his balance. Gets it to Schaefer or to Savage. That pass was knocked away by Jerome. Jerome missed the shot, though. Elston with a rebound. Elston in traffic, fouled. Foul on Kobe Johnson. It's the first Ottawa team foul. 2 free throws for Gavin Elston. Elston hits the free throw. Second one on the way. And no good. Rebound, Kobe Johnson. And a 30-second timeout called for by Cliff McCullough. 2:24 to play, first period. Cyclones down 2, 7-5. And we're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Cyclones will send Alex Bullen into the lineup. Out there along with Bethay, Savage, Michael, and Kobe Johnson. Bethay with the basketball. Far sideline, Quillen. High post, Michael. Into the post, low post to Savage. Out it goes to Kobe Johnson for three. Around the rim and out. Rebound to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer looks up court as Ottawa runs back on defense. Left side to Jerome. Now into Alanian Ford, who's in the ball game. Here's a three by Pierce. Too hard. Follows his own try and scores. Nobody blocked out Jayden Pierce, and it's 9-5. Up court quickly, Bethea. Quillen. Bethea left wing. They try to double up Michael inside. Quillen now with it right side. Looking for help. Back into Bethea's hands. Left side, Savage. High post, Michael. Michael with Kobe Johnson in the right corner. Kobe threw it all over the head of Savage and out of bounds. Chris Johnson back in for Ottawa, replacing Kobe. And Yonkin comes back in for those Cardinals. Jerome gives it off right side to Yonkin. Give and go to Jerome. He missed the shot. Fight for the rebound, and Bethea comes away with it. 1 against 3. Bethea, the length of the court, missed the shot, but he was fouled. That foul will be whistled against William Yonkin. And back to the line is Devion Bethea. First of 2 free throws is good by Bethea. 9-6 Eudora with 1:08 to play in the first period. Second free throw is in. Jerome will bring it up court this time. Near sideline, Yonkin looks in the post, nothing there. Now goes left side to Pierce. Pierce, little give and go to Yonkin. Floater misses. Rebound is controlled by Savage for Ottawa. 43 seconds to play in the period. Cyclones down by 2. Bethea takes it right to Savage. Left side, Quillen. Quillen looking. Back out it goes to Savage. Around to Bethea. Bethea to Savage with 27 on the clock. AJ takes it left. Left corner to Johnson. That's Chris Johnson. He finds Michael over to Quillen. 3-point try is off the backboard, no good. But Quillen follows his own ball, gets it to Chris Johnson, and Chris Johnson scores. 9 seconds to play in the period, tied up at 9. Here's Jerome driving the lane, floater in the lane, rims off, rebound tipped around. Jerome had it blocked out of bounds by Chris Johnson, and that stops the clock with 1.3 to play. Underwood and Katzenmeyer come in for the Cardinals. We got to make sure that Underwood doesn't make that catch in the post like he did before. Here's a shot by Pierce right before the buzzer. I don't think it would have counted anyway. It's no good. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ottawa 9 and Eudora 9. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Chad Bruner, Director of the Ottawa Recreation Commission.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission would like to thank all of our volunteers for their service in helping with the ORC. These individuals play an important role in everything we do here. From all the ORC staff and board members, thank you.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
9-9 tie as we start the second period. Ottawa will have the basketball, and they'll send out their starting 5. Schaefer, Bethea, Matney, Kobe Johnson, and Chris Johnson. Katzenmeyer, Jerome, Zimmerman, Yonkin, and Pierce for the Cardinals. Bethe with the basketball. Right wing it goes to Schaefer. High post, Kobe Johnson. Kobe to Bethe. Bethe, look. Puts it back between the circles to Schaefer. Schaefer, right corner, Kobe Johnson. Into the block it goes to Chris Johnson, who missed the shot. Rebound comes out high, tipped around. Schaefer finally has it for Ottawa. Chris Johnson couldn't finish on that shot inside. But Ottawa gets the basketball back, looking for their first lead of the night. Schaefer, out top Chris Johnson, into the post to Kobe Johnson. Jump hook is good. 5 points for Kobe Johnson. Ottawa has his first lead, 11-9. Katzenmeyer. Far sideline, Jerome. Jerome gets a pick from Pierce. Give and go to Pierce. Pierce has an open three, but misses it. Rebound, Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer along the baseline has to kick it back outside to Jerome. Now to Yonkin. Yonkin thought about the three, thought about it again. Now takes it to the baseline, dribbles off his knee, but got it back. And we got a pass finally out to Zimmerman. He's trying to actually throw the ball off a Cyclone leg, get the ball in bounds. Here's a shot inside, foul on Ottawa. Foul will be whistled on Chris Johnson. That's his first personal, team foul number 2. Caleb Zimmerman at the line. Free throw attempt is rimming in for Zimmerman. We talked about the Eudora girls and how they're in the sub-state with Bishop Miege. Well, not only is Eudora in with the Bishop Miege boys, but also the Bonner Springs boys, who have a better record than Miege. 11-11 tie as Zimmerman hits the second free throw. Bethe calls the play. High post it goes to Kobe Johnson. Cross court to Chris. Far sideline, Bethe. Whistle away from the basketball. Illegal screen set. Cyclone foul will be against Matney. First personal foul and also the 5th Ottawa turnover of the night. Eudora has just one. 6:24 to play before half. 11-11 the score. Katzenmeyer will take it right. Lost control of the ball. Got it down in the post to Jerome. He'll lean. Off-balance shot. Misses everything. And the Cyclones have the rebound. Bethe looking to run. Devion gets it off the Schaefer left wing. Back to Bethe, rather. Now Schaefer near the Eudora bench. Out top, Chris Johnson. Schaefer left wing. Schaefer can hit that three-pointer. I wish he'd take it more often. Schaefer, you get lots of room by Jerome. Bounce it to Kobe Johnson. Over to Chris Johnson, right corner. He'll put up a three. Missed it too hard. Rebound taken by Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer up court quickly. Pass to Yonkin. Yonkin back out to Katzenmeyer for a three ball. Yes. And the Cyclones call timeout, and Cliff McCullough not happy with his team. This timeout comes with 5:31 to play before half, and it's Eudora 14, Ottawa 11. We're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is proud to be a sponsor of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast and a supporter of Ottawa High Athletics. For Great Life membership options to the golf course and fitness center, visit greatlifegolf.com/Ottawa. Go Cyclones! The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov. Ransom Memorial Health is proud to announce that the new emergency department at Ransom Memorial Hospital is open, ready, and waiting for you should you or your family have a sudden need for immediate and remarkable care. Close to home, close to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
After the three-pointer by Katzenmeyer, Eudora retakes the lead. Ottawa has possession in backcourt, and it looks like Eudora's going to set up a little pressure. Chris Johnson will beat it on the dribble. They didn't really go after Chris. They want to keep the ball out of Bethay's hand. Here's Schaefer with it. Going to direct some traffic. He'll go left to Matney. Matney looks. Out high, Kobe Johnson. Back it goes to Matney. Matney dribbles in. Finds Chris Johnson in the lane, but the ball's knocked away from him. He gets it back, and we'll have a whistle and a holding foul on the Cardinals. Foul is on Caleb Zimmerman, his first personal, team foul number 3. Elston into the lineup as he replaces Jerome for the Cardinals. Matney bounced into Kobe Johnson, but Kobe missed the shot. It's out of bounds to the Cyclones, though. A couple of inside shots that Ottawa can't get the fall. A good pass by Matney to get it to him. Matney gets it in this time to Schaefer, who swings it outside to Bethay. Bethay, right side, Matney. Matney, back to Bethay. Bethay, far sideline, Matney once again. Bounces to Kobe Johnson. Swings it over left side to Chris Johnson. Give and go to Kobe. He's triple teamed. Finds Chris. Chris in the lane. Can't get the shot to fall. Foul on the rebound. Called against Jaden Pierce of Eudora. Man, you have got to finish those shots in the lane. Cyclones will send Kate Gollier into the lineup. Ford back in for Eudora. Ottawa's ball along the baseline. And it comes to Bethay. Devion brings it back outside. Gollier right wing. Into the post to Chris Johnson. He shoots from 5 and scores. 4 points for Chris Johnson, 14-13. And a pass ahead, so he's stolen by Chris. Here he comes on the dribble. He'll take it to the free throw line. Off it goes to Bethay, who drives the baseline. In the land of Giants, has to kick it back out to Chris Johnson for 3. Too hard. Rebound, Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer across the timeline. 4:08 to play in the half. Along the baseline, Yonkin tried to get it inside to Ford. Ford nearly tied up by Schaefer. Hands off to Elston. Check that, Katzenmeyer. Floater by Katzenmeyer. No good. Actually, it went, and he was fouled. It was off the front iron and then bounded through. And the foul is called against Kobe Johnson, number 2 on Kobe. Jerome comes back in for Eudora. Ottawa's going to send in Russell White for the first time, and also Michael. Cardinals lead by 3. Free throw attempt for Katzenmeyer is good. Sawyer up court this time. He's running the point. They'll be a 2 now. White out top to Michael. Michael, left wing, Bethay. Top of the circle, White, shooting for 3. That's too hard. And out of bounds. And saved, I guess, by Eudora. Somehow they got that ball saved. Looks like it might have been their ball anyway. Up court comes Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer into the lane, lost control of it. And a loose ball. And Michael will run it down for Ottawa. Outlet pass to White. White down the near sidelines, does not have numbers. Bounce it to Bethay. Devion drives in. Back to White. Another 3 ball is short. Rebounds Chris Johnson. His shot in the lane won't go. Tipped around. Finally controlled by Bethay. Bethay will bring it back out. During the 3-minute mark, 17-13 Cardinals. Bethay takes it right. Bounced in the post. Knocked away. Loose ball. And out of bounds to Ottawa. Pierce comes back in for the Cardinals. Also checking in for his first action is Tanner Rocha. Bethay off the inbound, calls the play. Right wing, Gollier. Out high, Chris Johnson into the post. That pass is overthrown, goes out of bounds. 6 Cyclone turnovers. Yonkin will check back in for Coach Kyle Dieterding. This ball game has many of the earmarks of the first one. Jerome running the point now. Bounces right side for Rocha. Rocha to Ford on the high post. Back to Rocha right wing. Here's Jonkin. Left side Jerome. Into the post it goes to Ford. He lost control of it and it goes out of bounds. Good defense there by Chris Johnson to force the turnover. Cyclones need a bucket. They've only scored 4 points here in this second quarter. Pass ahead to White, near sidelines. High post pass to Chris Johnson. Chris will put up the 10-footer and miss it short. Rebound fought for and a foul on Chris Johnson. Second foul on Chris. Zimmerman's going to come back in now for the Cardinals. Cliff McCullum may want to go to his bench. He will. He'll send K.J. Savage into the lineup. And Chris Johnson will go to the bench. So now the Cyclones have got to get some scoring from somebody else besides the Johnson brothers. Both on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Jonkin, Bife on him. Right side it goes to Pierce. Out top, Jonkin takes the 3. Gets it off Rocher left wing. Back down to Jonkin. To Jerome, and around the perimeter it goes to Pierce. Pierce spins, looks for help. Near sideline to Jerome. Skip pass to Rocha, takes the 3 to the free throw line. Leans in, shoots with the left hand and misses. Rebound to Bife for Ottawa. Bife, 2 against 1. Off it goes to Michael. His baseline shot misses, and Pierce has it for Eudora. Pass up ahead to Jonkin. Cardinals looking to run. In a 27-4 half. Here's Jerome. Jerome driving, shooting, and missing, but Ottawa fouled. That's on Aiden Michael. Rock Jerome with 2 points here this evening. He was the big scorer for Eudora in the first meeting. He had 19. First of 2 free throws is good. Katzenmeyer comes back in for Eudora. Schaefer will enter the Ottawa lineup, and he'll replace White. Also, Jason Brown will check in, and Gollier will go to the bench. Without a JV game tonight, Cliff McCullough is getting an opportunity to use some people a little bit more than he might ordinarily, trying to mix and match. The Cyclones just can't seem to find a group that really works consistently. Jerome hits both free throws to open up a 6-point advantage. Minute 20 to go in the half. Wellsville's girls winning tonight, 69-43 over Iola. Here's Savage, nearly knocked away. Over it goes to Michael. Give and go to Savage. Savage shoots in the left hand, but misses it long, and rebounded by Jonkin. Minute 2 to play in the half. Jonkin to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer to Jerome. Into the post it goes to Zimmerman. He missed that shot short, and rebound by Savage. Up court comes Bife. Bife, top of the circle. Maybe we need to try to get Bife open for some three-point shots. Devion calling the play, just dribbling out between the circles to Michael. Now to Savage. Far sideline, Bife. Bife looks. Right corner goes to Michael. Get past to Schaefer. Ottawa's going to work for one shot here, it appears. Bife out near midcourt. 17 on the clock. Now it's 13. Katzenmeyer giving him lots of room. Bife with 9. Looking to create here. He'll stop. Give it off to Schaefer. Schaefer for 3. That's well short. And rebounded inside by Brown. His shot was blocked, but he got it back. Did he get it off in time? It did not count. That's the end of the first half. And the score is Eudora 19, Ottawa 13. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What it means to be an OU Brave is to be yourself. What I've learned here is I've created memories with friends, and I was actually really comfortable being in my own skin here. Everybody has their own personality, and we're all unique here, just trying to live significant lives. And I think I'm going to leave here with an imprint that will last forever and that I can hold on to and look back at and laugh at and see that I not only learned something, but I created friendships and memories that will always stick with me. That's what it means to be brave, to be yourself.
Be a brave. Visit ottawa.edu. Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Everyone wants an Advantage, right? So when it comes to your electric needs, how do you get one? You hire Advantage Electric. Why? You get the advantage of credible and professional crews who can get the job done, whether it's large and industrial or small and residential. You get the advantage of their years of experience and working right here in your own community. And you get the advantage of knowing that Advantage Electric will be there for you should you have problems, questions, or even a new custom lighting idea. Get the advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
19-13, Eudora has the lead. We welcome you to the Advantage Electric halftime show here on KOFO. When it comes to your electric needs, don't be shocked if the outcome does not turn out like you would like. If you try and do it yourself, whether it's problems with a fuse box, you need a ceiling fan installed, or if you need a licensed contractor for larger projects like a new home or office, get the Advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call 418-1218. Well, this game very similar to the first game between the two teams. Defensive struggle, and Eudora doing the little things they need to pick up the lead here at halftime, 19-13 over Ottawa High. Earlier tonight, the Lady Cyclones with another good effort, but just falling short, not 39-30 here this evening. Ottawa fell behind by 17 at the half, outscored Eudora in the second half of play, 21-13, but you can't afford to fall behind double digits and pick up a win. Ottawa now is 2-17 on the season, with Spring Hill the opponent on Friday night. Cyclones were led by senior Cameron Schaefer. She finished with 14 points. Eudora got 15 points from senior Catherine Grosdidier. Here at the half, Eudora leads Ottawa 19-13, and we're back with more here on the Advantage Electric halftime show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sutton's Jewelry is moving. They know that offering fine jewelry at a great price is only part of the story. Sutton's Jewelry is fully committed to providing a superior shopping experience, and that's why after 49 wonderful years, it's time for change. New location, fresh surroundings, more inventory, but the same professional service you've known through generations. Sutton's Jewelry opening March 1st at 213 South Main, where the family tradition of serving Ottawa and surrounding communities continues.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
When it comes to electricity, if you don't know what you're doing, you might be shocked at the outcome. Is your fuse box hot to the touch? You even have a fuse box. Do your lights flicker when the air conditioner comes on? Are you worried about power surges in your expensive electronics? You try to solve these problems yourself, it can be a hair-raising experience. Get the advantage when it comes to handling these issues by calling Advantage Electric. Professional crews with years of experience can solve the problem and leave you fully charged for other, less dangerous projects. Oh my God, honey, look, the plunger worked. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main, or call them 418-1218.
Fast savings, fast service, and we will beat your best price on tires, guaranteed. That's the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Bob Allen Ford. Save big now on brakes with complete Motorcraft brake service as low as $149.99. New pads and rotor machining and a lifetime brake pad guarantee. Don't settle for inferior products. Get the peace of mind with Quick Lane and Motorcraft factory parts at Bob Allen Ford. Don't wait. Get your brakes replaced now with a lifetime guarantee at the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Bob Allen Ford in Overland Park and now Ottawa, Kansas.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
At time here, this boys contest, and it's 19-13. Eudora with the lead. Scoring for both teams very balanced. Noah Katzenmeyer leads all scorers with 6 points for the Cardinals. Jayden Pierce, Rock Jerome, and Caleb Zimmerman each have 4. Gavin Elston has 1. For Ottawa, 5 points for Kobe Johnson, Devion Bise, and Chris Johnson each have 4. Ottawa turned it over 6 times in the first half. Eudora with 4 first-half turnovers. Cardinals were 6 of 7 from the free throw line, while Ottawa went 4 for 4. Cyclones have a player with a little bit of foul trouble. Both Chris and Kobe Johnson have 2 personal fouls apiece. Nobody with more than 1 for Eudora. And the score at the half, 19-13. Cardinals with the lead. Back with more. You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card, available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities. Stop by their location on 3rd Street in Ottawa to get your Cyclones debit card today. Arvest Bank, member FDIC. Fees may apply. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa has a huge selection of sofas, love seats, recliners, tables, and chairs. Choose from hundreds, even thousands of fabrics and wood finishes, too. Visit Messenger's Home Furnishings in Ottawa, or for more information, go to messengershomefurnishings.com.
I came here to run cross country, and it ended up being way different than I thought it was going to be. It's unlike anything I've ever been a part of to be on the team. Everyone is so completely different. There are people you never thought you'd be friends with, nothing like your outside friends, but somehow you all click to be the same and have the same interests, but yet completely different. Everyone's always there for you. It's not just about running. Friendships and families, like they're your siblings when you're away from home. That's what it means to be a part of the Braves cross country and track team, to be a family.
Be a Brave. Visit ottawa.edu. To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Back here on the Advantage Electric Halftime Show, give you some scores from other action. We had these girls' finals. Anderson County 50, Santa Fe Trail 43. Wellsville beat Iola tonight, 69-43 in Pioneer League play. And DeSoto down Lewisburg 55-38. One boys' final, that's DeSoto 57 and Lewisburg 40. And of course, a lot of teams postpone games even tonight. Some will play tomorrow, and of course the regular season concluding for a lot of teams on Friday, where the Cyclones will be on the road to take on the Spring Hill Broncos. We'll have 6 o'clock tip-off for the ladies, and our pregame begins at about 5:50 here on KOFO. Tomorrow night, it's Ottawa University men's basketball. The Braves take on the Southwestern Mound Builders in the first round of the KCAC tournament. Ottawa lost both meetings against Southwestern, but they were both close, and will try to get over the hump on the third time tomorrow evening. Casey Weeder will bring you the action tomorrow from Winfield. It's Ottawa University basketball from the KCAC tournament tomorrow night on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Possession will go to Eudora to start the second half. They lead by 6. They're led in scoring by Noah Katzenmeyer with 6. Toby Johnson has 5 to lead Ottawa High. Senior night here, and of course the seniors were recognized in between ball games. Cyclone ladies started their 5 seniors, and the guys started their 4 also. So a lot of youngsters still on the Cyclone basketball team. Still sub-state to go, but got to look at the future down the road, too, and it's pretty bright, I think, for these two squads. Katzenmeyer, Pierce, Yonkin, Jerome, and Zimmerman for Eudora. Kobe Johnson, Chris Johnson, Matney, Schaefer, and Bethay for Ottawa. And underway here in the second half. Katzenmeyer, guarded closely by Bethay, takes it right. Stops, looks in the post. Out top instead of Yonkin. He's got an open three and misses. Rebound Bethay. Devion looking to run. Ahead comes to Matney. Matney off to Bethay. To Schaefer left wing. Schaefer bounces high post to Chris Johnson. Get past to Kobe Johnson. Kobe skips it back to Matney, fakes the three.
ABC News, I'm Mark Remillard. Survivors and parents of last week's Parkland school shooting, as well as those affected by past shootings like Sandy Hook and Columbine, meeting with President Trump today, pleading for something to be done to prevent future school shootings.
I lost a best friend.
Here's Katzenmeyer, top of the circle.
Practically a brother.
Now near the corner is Yonkin.
And I'm here to use my voice because I know he
is playing Katzenmeyer much more closely here in the second half so far. Here's Yonkin from the baseline missing. Chris Johnson with the board. Outlet pass to Bethay, and again Ottawa looks to run. They don't have the numbers. Bethay stops left wing. Whistle. And a foul on Kobe Johnson trying to get positioning. And that'll be Kobe's third. And Aiden Michael will come in to replace him. That was also the seventh Ottawa turnover of the night. Jerome bounces for Pierce. Pierce, cross court to Yonkin. Right corner, Katzenmeyer. His three-pointer is good. 9 for Katzenmeyer, and it makes it a 7-point lead for the Cardinals. Bethay across the timeline, near sideline, Schaefer. Schaefer looks in the post. Instead, out top, Chris Johnson. Left side, Matney. Matney back to Bethay. Out top, here's Schaefer faking a three. Free throw line, Michael. He'll put up the jumper and score. Aiden Michael's capable of hitting that shot, and that may be important for Ottawa here in the second half. First two of the night. Yonkin to the free throw line. Out top it goes to Pierce. Now to Jerome. Over the corner, Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer's double. Needs some help. Looking for somebody. This is Jerome for a three ball. Missing. Bethay with a nice rebound. Up court comes Bethay. Ottawa trails by 5. Matney far sideline. Back to Bethay. Bethay, high post to Michael outside the arc. Now to Chris Johnson to Bethay. Bethay picked up his dribble. Needs somebody to go to the basketball, and it's Johnson. Now Bethay directing traffic. He wants Michael to come out on the high post. Left side it goes to Matney. Matney to Schaefer. Schaefer right side Bethay. Again, high post pass. The pass in the lane to Matney. He'll lean in, shoot and miss, and rebounded by Zimmerman. Yonkin makes the three. Get pass over to Jerome. Jerome nearly had it stripped. Did have it stripped, but picked up by Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer swings it to Yonkin, who puts up a three and misses. Rebound to Chris Johnson. Chris will bring it up for it himself. Top of the circle, driving the paint, giving it off to Matney. Lost it. Back it goes into Chris Johnson's hand. He can't get the shot to fall. Got his own board. Leans in, shoots and misses, but a foul is called. Chris Johnson experiencing poor shooting luck here. The foul will be called against Jason Pierce, his second personal. And Chris Johnson will shoot Ottawa's first free throws since the first quarter. Free throw attempt, no good, too hard. Both sides substitute. Ford and Nelson come in for Eudora. Savage will replace Matney for Ottawa. Johnson's second one is good. 22-18. Eudora by 4. Jerome. Far sideline, Katzenmeyer. Three-pointer misses everything. And the ball's out of bounds off the knee of KJ Savage. Katzenmeyer looking to get it in and does to Jerome. Jerome, hand off to Katzenmeyer. Far sideline, Jerome. Gets a pick from Zimmerman. Looking for the give and go. Instead, out it goes to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer to the free throw line to Elston left side. Back it goes to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer dribbles around Bethay, takes it into the lane and misses. Rebound taken by Savage and a foul called against Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer a little bit over aggressive that time. Picks up his second foul, team foul number 2. Ottawa down 4 with 4:06 to play, third period. Schaefer looks to get it inbounds and does to Chris Johnson. Now to Bethay. Near sideline, Schaefer. Back to Bethay. Around it goes to Schaefer. Now Chris Johnson in the corner. Here's a shot by Michael. Good. Just inside the arc. A two-pointer for Michael. He's got 4, and Ottawa's back within 2. Katzenmeyer spins on Bethay. Gives it out outside to Jerome. Back it goes to Katzenmeyer, right wing. Free throw line, Zimmerman. Zimmerman leans in, double team. Finds Jerome for 3. That one's too hard. Rebound comes out high to Jerome. He'll take it to the right elbow. Backs it out. Now through the lane. Runner is short and rebounded by Schaefer. Cyclones could tie with a 2. Take the lead with a 3. Bethay left side to Johnson. Takes the 3. Drives, spins, puts a shot up in the lane, short. Rebound to Ford. Left side, Jerome. 3 minutes to go, third period. Katzenmeyer on the right wing. High post Ford, back to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer to Ford. He traveled, got away with it. Has to back it out to Katzenmeyer. Now around to Jerome, left side to Elston. Left wing to Katzenmeyer. An alley-oop pass to Elston in the post. And we have a whistle and a timeout call for by Kyle Dieterding. 2:40 to play in the third. And the score is Eudora 22, Ottawa 20. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Cyclone fans, stand up and cheer. Ottawa debit cards are here. Show your Cyclone school spirit with an exclusive Ottawa High School debit card. Available only at Arvest Bank. Get yours today by opening a new checking account or upgrading your existing Arvest debit card. Even better, each card supports the Booster Club. Arvest encourages you to support local students and their after-school activities.